Good morning. This is the first morning of our Kenyan trip with Just a Drop. We arrived fairly late last night, not too bad, and this is where we're staying. There's Vanessa. Now we're off out to go and see some of the bits and pieces that Just a Drop are doing. So we've got a bit of a trek out today. So I'll give you an update a little bit later as to where we are and what we're doing, and we'll go from there.
Oh yeah.
And that's clear. This isn't.
Hello, can I start by asking what's your name? And what's your involvement with the project?
So when they started, they came together, and then they decided to have a committee that would oversee the work. So they elected him as the chairman of the survey group. So my role within the project was to make sure that we worked together in cohesion to oversee the implementation of the project.
How long did this project take to build?
For the actual construction of the project, it took them 2 months and 21 days. Then there was the collection of the stones, where they did it for 4 months, but meeting one day a week to collect the local materials.
So what do you see the benefits of the dam?
So one of the greatest benefits, and that I can see that is going to happen, is that we are going to have water close to ourselves.
How far did you have to walk to get to the water before the dam was built?
So they used to walk to River Thwake, which is
15 meters away from here.
15 kilometers
Away from here.
away from here.
That took them 4 hours to 4 hours coming back.
4 hours there and 4 hours back.
Yeah, that is 8 hours a day.
And now the dam's built, how long does it take you to get water?
No, currently, when the dam is with water, they can take 30 minutes. Either 1.5 hours, where they come just they wait others as they collect the water.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
arrived at Mather School. It's 10 to 12 on Monday. We've just arrived at the school. We've had the most amazing welcome from 300 odd children. It is just unbelievable, the reception that we've received. So we're now going to go and have a look around some of the classrooms and see what these guys get up to every day. Our water tank in the background, I think you can probably see that. So that's the Just the Drop Monarch Foundation water tank, and it's actually in use while we're here. The children are getting water out of it.
Centimeters. Utanguliza, it is equals to what? If 100 centimeters, you will cross multiply, and by cross multiplication I mean that this number would be multiplied by this one, and this one would be the denominator. So this is 225. Yes? Yes?
So what does the water tank mean to Mather Primary School?
One, it has brought good things to us because the pupils are not involved with water from the 30 kilometers far. We are also using the water for cooking for the pupils. You have seen the kitchen there, and we are very grateful for that. Yes.
Thank you.
We are also washing our hands, so we are not getting sick.
Yes.
We are drinking the water.
So
it's very pure, clean. Yes.
Before the water tank was
Before
built,
the water tank, these people used to get sickness. They were every day rushing 20 to hospital, and the doctors told us it was because of the dirty water from the river, or the animals are also drinking dirty water. So now you can see we are not going for that dirty one. So before that water tank, there was that problem of sickness. Also, getting to the classes late, because the neighbors will report late.
Of course.
Today they come very early, we take the water, so those are some of the advantages.
yes. So you're very happy now
Very
you have
happy
the
now.
water tank.
On stage is 37 pupils ready to present a poem entitled Sandal Foundation. Pardon? Sandal Foundation. Again? Sandal Foundation. Yes, Sandal Foundation. Sit on the back, relax, enjoy, and have a banana smell with us. Welcome. Sandal Foundation. Lonely Sandal Foundation. They came to our school and received them well. Oh, very wonderful. We have been drawing water from the famous Kipul River. Cutting kilometers from our school. Beacon is no more. For we are proud of Sandal Foundation. Our big tank has been built to store the running water. And thank you very much. Do to others as you have done to us. And God bless you. Clap for them.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me just give you a bit of an overview of how these tanks are working and what happens and the principles behind them. So on the top of the dormitory is the tin roof and the guttering, and during the rainy season the long rains and the short rains in November and December, and the long rains, which are about now, March, April, the rains will come off the top of the roof and straight into the tank, and that will start filling up the tank. So this is one of the girls' dormitories. There are 3 in total, 407 girls who room here every night, and this school has chosen to tap off some of the water into a washing area with 10 taps on it, and that's out the back there, so that all the girls can get washed properly without having to queue up for one tap that traditionally sits on the back of this tank here. This tap here is the tap that they tap off the water that goes up to the washing for the dormitories. The tap around the other side here is taps for drinking water and cooking. Abadi! Thank you all very, very, very much for coming and standing in the sun. So I won't talk for very much longer. The mic clap a little bit. We are really, really happy to have come all the way from England to come and see you today, to come and see all the great work you've been doing here with your tank, your new tank, and we're really happy that it is showing all sorts of benefits for all of you every day. And myself and my friends who are raising money for the Just a Drop Foundation, who are also helping the African Sandam group, I didn't realise what the benefits were until I came to see you here today. So I thank you for showing me your school, some of you your home, and we're very, very pleased that you're all working very hard at school and with everything else you're doing, and we're really pleased that the tank and the water that you're getting regularly is having a big impact on your lives. So from me, from Monarch, from my friends here who are helping, and from all the other fundraisers at Monarch,